Speaker recognizes Representative Carter.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise today in opposition to this bill. The problem that this bill purports to address is real. Our students have experienced pandemic-related learning loss. We need to catch them up after a tumultuous and strenuous 2 years. However, these bills present a fundamentally flawed solution to this serious problem. My Democratic colleagues and I are ready and eager to act. We have a plan to address learning loss. Our plan devotes $280 million to keep our kids learning in the public schools that they know and trust, where students feel at home. But the misguided bill before us could drain the funding needed to implement this plan. This bill would deprive us of the funding necessary to keep our public schools open all summer long, to keep students continue to make, This bill would deprive us of funding necessary to keep our public schools open all summer long to help students continue to make up ground lost during the pandemic. Instead, this bill would use taxpayer dollars to support private vendors with little accountability or oversight. There's no guarantee that these vendors would serve communities fairly or equitably. The truth is, we can make up for learning losses without letting tax dollars line the pocket of for-profit education corporations. We know that our public schools deliver stronger educational outcomes than the private vendors this legislation supports. The focus of our plan should be the educational enrichment of our students, not the financial enrichment of private businesses. If we want to address learning loss, we need to use taxpayer money wisely and direct it where it's needed most, in our public schools. We need to focus on addressing the roots of Michigan's education problems, not siphoning off money away from institutions that need it the most. I urge my colleagues to join me in voting no on this bill and instead work towards solutions that promise to make the greatest difference in our children's education. Thank you, Madam Speaker.